to RTV at realtourvision.com. My name is Chad, and in this video we're going to be going over how to connect your domain for sending emails, such as email marketing, to your CRM. So go ahead and log into your CRM and then go to your settings, email services. You're going to get this pop-up here. It's going to tell you to essentially do what we're about to do. We'll just go ahead and close that right now. And then this is the default provider through the CRM. And this is what you're going to want to change so it looks like it's coming from your domain. So let's go ahead and click on dedicated domain and IP, add domain. And for me, I already have Croto Photo. Now, if I type that in like this, it's going to give me a warning. It's going to tell me to use a subdomain instead so we don't affect the deliverability of our root domain. So what that means is we have to add something in front of it, or we should. So for me, I'm going to put email dot crotophoto.com. See, it turns green, and we're going to continue with add and verify. Confirming this, email.crotophoto.com, continuing. And now it's going to attempt to do this automatically. If it does not work automatically, then you will have to manually add these DNS records to your domain provider. But let's go ahead and wait to see how this turns out for us. Okay, it identified that I use GoDaddy, authorized domain, and connect. All right, let's go ahead and close that. Now it's going to add these entries, or try to, inside of your domain host. And it might take a little bit for these statuses to update, but something to check back on. And if it doesn't, we may have to go in and maybe manually add one of these or a few or such. So we'll have to monitor this. So let's go ahead and go back here. You can see we're kind of waiting for this. We can see our SSL is unknown currently. And if we click here, we can click verify domain. Okay, all of these are now green. This one is still not. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over to my account. I already have it open. I'm going to refresh it and scroll down here. And I'm going to look for that particular entry. And I do not believe it's there. So it's a TXT type. So we can actually do filter, TXT, apply. And I only have two. If I look at this, here's the two right here. And those are it. So it looks like we're going to have to manually add this one. So let's go ahead and do that. So go over here, add new record, select TXT for the name. We'll come back over, host name. I'm going to highlight all of that, copy it, paste it in, and then for the value, I'm going to highlight all that, copy it, paste it in, and I'm going to leave this to half an hour and hit save. Okay, that was successful on that side. So I'm going to go back over and let's click verify domain again. And again, it might take some time for this to update. Let's go back to previous here. And click here. So we're back at this page. And we'll give it a moment. And let's try one more time. Okay, so we are now completely verified. Let's go ahead and go back to dedicated domains. You can see our SSL is issued. And this looks like it is ready to go. So right up here, I'm going to click these three dots. And I'm going to set the headers. So essentially this is what your from name is going to look like. So I'm going to say Chad B at Croto Photo. Now you might end up putting your actual name in here. I'm just doing this for display purposes and testing. And then if they're from email, we'll put Chad at crotophoto.com and hit save. Okay, so now I have my dedicated headers set. Let's go ahead and do a test, because the goal of this is when your clients receive your emails, they're going to see that the the domain is ultimately coming from this. So we'll go back, go to marketing, emails, and I'm going to use one of these existing email templates in here. I've already modified it, so it has some of my information inside of it instead. Come up here, test email, and you can see I have this right here. I'm actually just going to take this right out, have that just like that, and we'll send it to a Gmail account. And just like that, chad@crotophoto.com, Chad's template, and send test email. Now I've received the email here, and if I go right up here and look at the details, you can see it's mailed by email.crotophoto.com and signed by the same, and the from address is what I had entered. So essentially, this is how your clients will see it instead of the Go RTV version. So go ahead and get that connected, and you'll be sending in no time. Thank you for watching.